Who we got with us today?
We got Juicy, Katrina.
What's going on with you?
Honey, that storm came through and the tree fell on me. Right. And I had to look, I've been out of commission since. But it's not funny, but it is, because God got his way of doing things. And we have to be careful what we pray for while we high. Because, honey, when that high go away, you still got them prayers up there that stay. And I've been praying for a long time for God to just, to get me out of these streets and by any means necessary. And I ain't mean it like that, but almost losing my life and seeing how strong these drugs are. You would think that would have been enough. Somebody come and get me, help me do something, and it still ain't. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, I just feel for people that's on drugs, and when we high, we can say all kind of mighty shit. And when we tired, we tired. And when God ready to take us home, he will. We done lost, I don't know how many of us out here. And ain't none of them think, like today gonna be my last day. But then you think about it, what is it to care about? A lot of our people, that's the only time we see them is when at the funeral and when somebody call them and tell them that something wrong with us. They don't come looking for us. Not one of my family members came down here looking for me to see if I was okay. Not one of them tried to get in touch with anybody to see if I was okay. But I'm sure if something had happened to me, they gonna be the first ones to say, oh, we loved her and this and that. Love is, you gotta love yourself. So I'm just, my heart go out to everybody out here on this shit.
What was the situation where you got caught up in the storm? Like, take us through that. Like, how did that go?
I was high as a motherfucker that morning and nodded out. And right before the storm, my eyes opened up and the wind started coming through. And I used to sit under this tree. And I was sitting there like, damn, like I usually do. I waited out. And the motherfucking branch came down and it hit me in my eye first. And then another one came down and hit me on this side. So I was pinned. Another young lady was under some bricks across the street. And I always pride myself on being by myself and being so strong, but this is showing me that people don't hear me. I mean, they walked right past me and went to this young lady and helped her from under the bricks. And I'm saying, like, still now today, I can ask for something and somebody will say no. And I used to say, well, that's God. God don't want nobody doing nothing for me. He want to do it for... And it's like, okay, I didn't see it, all of this, Lord. I don't know.
Were you praying? Was you, like, asking God to come save you? Or, like, what was going through your mind when you was pinned?
Just not laying there. I can't lay here and die. Like, I'm so strong, I can't even die. You know what I'm saying? Like I say life is hard, but it's like my faith got me where I can't explain it. It ain't for me to say today. But something got a grip on me. Where my stories are, I feel like a lot of people gonna be able to use my stories and get better. Mm-hmm.
What else been going on with you?
Shit, nothing really. Just been wandering around.
The weather getting better.
Yeah, but then again, it ain't. It started raining last night. Everybody was scared.
So now when it rains, people have a different kind of fear because of that storm.
Yeah.
Because they never thought that storm would have came through like that.
Yeah.
And it made a believer out of
a lot of people. Yeah.
Has the attitudes changed with people out here, or people still evil and angry?
No, a little bit of both. You can see a lot of people coming together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. People coming together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about possibly walking away from this one day?
I can't see that.
You can't see it?
Because people was getting to the dope. I don't care what was going on. The police on the street, you still getting to it right there. They bolder with it now. Shit. Ain't nobody hiding. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, everything gone, man. What can you do to me? People ain't got shit. And then the houses that's standing, like the one we in, the motherfucking ceiling was steady falling last night. We moving from spot to spot. And it's like, oh my God, you know, because we got to get out of there. But it's like I said again, it's only so much, I don't know. I just don't know. It's one day at a time, for real.
Do you take it as a sign of the times? Like, was that a message from a higher power?
I can't think of that. Because you know what, that right there, it put a little, on a lot of things. On a lot of things. Because a lot of these people ain't done shit to nobody. They hard-working people. They, you know what I'm saying? They ain't on drugs. It's the people that's around them. I feel like he got the area that's the most trifling. You know what I'm saying? This is where the most evil go on. And this the area they got it. And the people that don't deserve it got it because of what they let go on. They ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? It's like out of their hands too though. But this the most trifling. I'm not kidding. It's like he did it to the spot where all the mischief. So yeah, he may be speaking to a lot of people, but if you're not in that space, then you don't know what he's saying. And if you are, it depends on what's going on with you, because my heart almost hardened. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of us, we didn't do nothing to be on these streets. We ain't asked to be messed with. We didn't ask to be beat on. We didn't ask for none of this shit. But in order to believe in something, you gotta, you know, study the word and make it up as it feel okay to you. Okay, well, all of that ain't okay today. Because I ain't done shit to nobody. But try to survive.
What's been your mindset after surviving an ordeal like that, and is that the closest you ever came to clocking out of here?
I don't believe so, but God got his way. I ain't never had to call out on, you know, I called his name before, but I've been saved without calling his name. It's just, whatever he's saying to me, gotta just manifest. I ain't looking for no answers right now, though. Not like that. It's like just survival.
Did you go to the hospital for your injuries?
No.
Or you just gonna tough it out?
Tough it out.
Oh, you a soldier.
Who finna go sit in the hospital? I ain't finna do that. No. I'll be all right.
So moving forward, what's the plan, or is it day by day?
Day by day. I ain't finna make no plans. I don't want to. I ain't looking. It's me. Like I said, one day at a time, and it feel good like that too. I ain't trying to figure it out. He said it's already worked out. Then go on, do your thing. He don't need my help, and my help ain't doing shit but this. If that be the case.
What's the positive message you can leave us with on the closeout?
Shit, I'm here, and it's always gonna. Like trouble only lasts for a minute, but you just have to I mean, you can't do nothing but live or die. You can't do nothing but live or die. Don't touch the shit. You hurting, talk to people. Just like when you get high, you talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's a better way. It's a better way.
We appreciate you. We are glad that you made it through, and we pray for you to continue to have God's protection around you. That's guiding you through your journey. And
yes,
thank you, Miss Juicy.
Thank you.